Greetings and welcome to video 2 on discounts and markups. And in this video, we're going to primarily focus. Heavens, I'm having a hard time speaking today. We're going to focus primarily on markups. Our last video was on discounts. Now we're going to go to markups. And of course, you could use the same methods. I'm not. I'm only going to use one this time. I'm going to keep it a little bit short. You know the methods. You could multiply right here. Oh, I'm really having struggles today. You could multiply here, find the amount of markup, and then add it on. Or you could do the method that Mr. Ross chooses. I want to find the percent, and then I'm going to multiply. So I know that $1,600 represents 100%. And I know that I have a markup, and that's another 33%. It's a markup, so I'm adding it. That means the selling percent is 133%. So now that's finding the percent. That's how I do it. And then I take my original price, the $1,600. I multiply it by 1.33, which is the decimal for 133%. And when I'm done, I get 2128, which means I'm paying $2,128. Now, understand this. The store, let's say it's Walmart. Walmart goes to, what's a TV company? Let's say Panasonic. And they buy this big screen TV. And Panasonic charges them $1,600 for that TV. Walmart's not going to turn around and sell it to you for $1,600. They wouldn't make any money. So what do? They apply a markup. They add a percentage to it, and then this is what they sell it to you for. Then the Panasonic makes money because they got $1,600 from Walmart, and then Walmart makes money because they're selling it to you for more than that. All right? Moving on. Find the markup. So not going to spend a whole lot of time finding the actual selling price. I think you can do that. So now we're going to go through some of the others. And this one's going to be the markup. And it's done pretty much primarily the same darn way as before. Please make sure if you don't understand, you come and you ask questions. All right? Mr. Ross can show you both methods in class or show you the other one. But I'm going to show you mine. Now, understand. We know. We just did it. We just did it in our previous example. That if you take the store cost, that's the whole, and you multiply it by the percent, that you're going to get the selling price, the part, right? Well, we want to know, what is that percent? We know that percent has to be more than 100 because it's a markup. It's going to be more than 100. So I just take my $65 and I multiply it by whatever my percent is, and it's going to give me my selling price of 91. Okay? And when I do that, I get divide by 65. Well, x equals 1.4. That means that the selling price is 140% of the original price. Well, that's not the markup. Okay, because 100% of that is the original cost, the 65 bucks. So what do I need to do? Subtract that. Oops, subtract that. And what do I get? 40% is the markup. So 40%. All right? Moving on. Let's find the cost to the store. So when we find the cost of the store, now that becomes the part we don't know. The markup is 25%, which we know is the cost to the store, 100%, plus the 25%, so that's 125%. And when I multiply this unknown cost times the 125%, so I'm going to take the 125% as a decimal, 1.25, times what the store paid for it. The selling price is $437.50. So I divide by 1.25. And when I divide by 1.25, I get 350. So that means the store paid 350 bucks for it. Yeah? We did it. And the reason we did that, we already did the percent right here by adding the 2%. So $350 is what the store paid for whatever it is. Then they added 25 more percent, and they're selling it to you for $437.50. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, the selling price of a skateboard is $147. The store has a 75% markup policy. What is the cost of the skateboard to the store? All right, so once again, we know that the part is equal to the percent times the whole. We want to find the whole. This is the cost to the store. So our percent here, we know has to be the 100% cost to the store plus the 75% that they mark up. So this is 175%. And we know that it's selling for, our selling price right here, which is $147. So what do? We take $147. That is equal to the percentage, 1.75, written as a decimal, and the cost to the store. Divide by 1.75, divide by 1.75, and that tells us that the cost to the store is $84. That's $84 is what it cost the store. Okay? Now if it did a 100% increase, that would have been 84 plus 84. 100% increase would be $168. Well, it didn't cost $168, only $147. So we know that's not 100%, only 75%. 84, by the way, is the cost to the store. Moving on, our last example. You buy a bracelet for 15 bucks, ladies, and then you turn around and sell it at a craft store for 25. What is the percent of markup to the nearest percent? So what percent did you increase the sale of that bracelet? So once again, we've got 15 times the percentage, which is going to be X, is going to equal $25. And when I divide by 15, I get 1.6 repeating, which tells me that that is 166.6%. Well, that's not how much you marked it up, because $15 represents 100%. So I subtract the 100%, which tells me 66.6% markup. Hope that makes sense. I really do. Because this is something that you deal with every single day in life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, think about this for a second. When you walk into a store, you should know, it should make sense to you, that a store will not sell you something for a price less than what they paid for it. They would lose money. So if the cost to the store is 15 bucks, they do a markup. Let's say 30%. Oh, and so they give you the price, the selling price. We'll say that's X. Well, they know you don't want to pay X. They know the key word, sale. So then they turn around and they do a discount of 20%. Now 20% off of that sale price is still giving them an increase in money. They'll always make money. Please don't think that stores lose money because they're giving you a sale. Some stores mark up huge. I'm telling you right now, Kohl's is the worst. Everyone loves shopping at Kohl's. They give their Kohl's cash. They have their coupons and all this other kind of stuff. But you please got to understand that they would not sell everything. There's nothing in that store that's not on sale. If you go into a store and you pay the regular price for it, that is a shame. You are getting ripped off totally. Okay? They mark their stuff up big time, then they turn around and give Kohl's cash and other stuff, and they're still making money. Moving on. Quick right. Selling price for a DVD with a 35% markup, and the cost of the store is $8. So how much do you pay at the store if you pay that markup of 35%? Ladies and gentlemen, have fun. Get your work done. Make sure you come to class with questions. Okay? Make sure you come to class with questions regarding discounts and markups. Begin working on your assignment, aggressiveness and urgency. Use your 45 minutes wisely. And come to class with some questions. I've said that a bunch of times. How many times I got to ask you guys to ask questions? I'll see you tomorrow.